Do you expect 5 set with Kei?
Yeah, I kind of thought it was a good chance because I felt like probably he's going to have a couple of good sets. I was going to have a couple of good sets, and if you can't defend them, it gets split, and then the match moves on, and then you're deep into the match. So yeah, I mean, I didn't expect him to play this well from the start, and that put me on the back foot for the remainder of the match to some extent. But I was able to wrestle it back in my favor, and got into the match myself, and started to play the good sets I was talking about that I knew I could. The question was, could I hang with Kei till the very end, and I was able to do that, so I'm super happy.
Roger, was that first set one of the more unusual sets you've ever played in terms of like momentum swings?
Possibly, I mean, it doesn't happen so often because I don't often get broken back to back. Yeah, I was down 4 love 15-30, I think. I mean, it wasn't looking good for a second there, but these things happen. You have a game plan. He's got a game plan, and sometimes it doesn't match up the right way for you. And he was, quick out of the blocks, so I was accepting it and moving on with it, and trying to at least find some sort of a rhythm going into the second set. I didn't think I was going to come back in that first set, so it was tough to lose it because maybe there was a net court here, a bit of passive play by me, and also again Kei reading the right shots at the right time in the breaker. So it was a tough set to lose, but I still was upbeat about my chances after that first set. I think it gave me something coming back into that set, actually.
So Roger, would you have predicted that Federer and Nadal are in the quarterfinals and Murray and Djokovic aren't?
Well, I mean, it all depends on the draw as well. I mean, I felt like that if Rafa and myself can be healthy, yes, you can expect that Novak and Andy are not. That's a big surprise. I never thought that Misha Zverev and Denis Istomin would beat those two big guys. But I guess it's good for tennis, that a lot of guys believe stronger now that the top guys are beatable or vulnerable, especially on a faster court. It happened completely in different circumstances, but two huge surprises, no doubt about that.
There are 3 different kind of players: Berdik, Nishikori, then Zverev, who is a little bit like Stefan Edberg, your former coach, left-hander. How do you figure out all these 3 different matches and the third one?
Yeah, I mean, it's going to be completely different to the last couple. It's probably going to be more similar to Meltzer in the first round, which is good that I played him. So I have a lefty in me this tournament already, and tomorrow I'm going to practice with a lefty as well again, just to get ready for that. I've played him a couple of times before, once on grass, once on clay, so never on hard courts. Obviously he's on a high right now. He's feeling great. Probably feels the best he's ever felt on a tennis court, or that's how I would feel after the win today against Murray. So it's going to be tough and different and tricky. That's my mindset.
Thank you. Roger, the crowd tonight very much in your favour, and the loudest they've been all week, a couple of moments in particular, and much louder than they have been during matches involving Australian players. Was that something you noticed tonight, and do you have a view on why you're so well liked here in Australia?
Well, I don't know if it's louder than in other matches. I only know my matches, and on TV, crowd seems good, I mean, as long as it's sold out, I think that's most important for the players, the fans, the tournament organizers. So it's nice to see that a lot of fans are coming to support the event here, and I've been always super welcomed here. I think it helps to come back here for almost the 20th year now. They got to know me. I had a chance to speak to them after post-match or in the press, or got to meet a lot of people playing in this country. Clearly has been a benefit.
Roger, you said Kei has one of the best backhand on the tour, and today clearly he was attacking your backhand with his backhand. So how did you deal with that strategy and the backhand?
Yeah, I mean, the good thing is going in that it's going to be that way. so you're kind of mentally prepared for it. If I wouldn't know Kei, I would think, oh, let me see how his backhand is, and every time it comes flying in, you know, really quickly and with a lot of angle, a lot of pace, I would be caught. I would probably lose, you know, because I wouldn't be prepared for it. But because I know Kei now and I've seen him play a lot of matches, it helps. I think it's wonderful how he can wait till the last moment to change direction, and also the way he finds angle cross court. He's one of the few that can actually really do it with power. So his left hand must be very strong. You know, he wrestles the ball there, and I mean, I tried with variation. I tried maybe with certain volley, or maybe not playing there so much, slice when I can. But sometimes it's so hard that you cannot get under the ball so well. But I thought actually I hit my backhand very well tonight, which probably has maybe won me the match for once. My backhand, who knows?
How did you find physically the 5 sets today? And you sound like you got a bit of a cold. Are you fit?
I've had a cold for 2 weeks, so nothing new. But no, I felt great in the fifth, I must say. I had great energy. Even deep into the fourth, I thought, yeah, fifth, here we go, no problem for me. You know, I'm feeling good about my chances, and I was playing positive tennis. I was playing offensive. My body was reacting. I was feeling way better than the first couple of rounds, where I guess I put in a lot of mental energy to just stay with my opponents, figure them out, understand how they were going to play, how were the conditions going to be. Just try to understand the comeback, really. And I think now that I'm in the tournament, I was able to focus just point for point on my opponent, on the tactics, and that didn't drain me so much. So I think I felt great in the fifth, which I'm very happy about.